Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Good Game Empire discussion. I am joined today with the Karyo, one and only, the fabulous, the only German friend that I know. We're going to be talking about which is the best event. And I explained this to him before we recorded. There are three different kinds of events that I feel like. Well, I made those categories just because I feel like it'd be fair to judge events in their own category. Like there's main events, which is like green events that are nomad event, samurai, foreign castles, blood crows, etc. There's outer events, which are like those are like Blade Coast, Storm Islands, etc. You get the idea. And then there's sub events, which are like traveling knights. The sub events are traveling knights, renegade spies, martyrs event, the nobility contest, things like that. So we're going to judge which one is the best in each section. So we're going to start with a casual sub-event. And, Karyo, what would you say would be the best event in the subcategory?
Ooh, that's a hard pick. Because the nobility contest, it can be very good, but sometimes it just sucks ass, like getting 64 traveling knights for winning it is like, bruh. But then the commander heroes you can get there, and the breastplate is pretty good. Best sub-event.
You can include the ones from Fire Peaks, Everwinter Glacier, etc.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. I'm not sure. I would say nobility contest can be good, but I like Shady Lady.
Shady, that's a really good one.
Yeah, you can get a lot of rubies.
Sorry, I'm back. Okay, what were you saying? I'll have to edit that out real quick. What were you saying?
Yeah, but I would say Shady Lady is my favorite one because you can get a lot of rubies if you just do it a lot. Surprise.
Well, I'm gonna disagree with you there. I think Shady Lady is probably not one of the best ones, just because you never really can attack anybody because your alliance. You normally if you're in a bigger alliance, they're really strict about it, or you get someone who's like 100 levels above. Or it's just ridiculous, and that it's okay when you're a lower level, but once you hit level 70, it's kind of like it's like an event nobody really does.
Yeah, at a lower level it's pretty good because you can get all the rewards for doing it over and over again. But once you're level 70, it's like you have a pack with that guy, with that guy, with that guy. Oh,
that guy, you're friends, so you can't attack anybody.
Yeah.
But honestly, I want to say Traveling Knights really bad because I love the Traveling Knights. It's just so classic and original, and it's always been there, and it's probably one of my favorite events ever. But I honestly, if I had to choose, I don't know. Like that one's really good. It's just the troops are good, but you don't get a lot of them. But you get solid attack troops with good movement and good looting capabilities. I don't know about the Renegades and the Everwinter because those troops are okay because they're half defense, half offense. But honestly, if I had to pick, it would be between either the Renegade Colts and Fire Peaks and the Traveling Knights in green. I'm not going to bring in Martyrs because that's just a waste of resources. Colossus, waste of resources. All these things are a waste of resources. But if I had to pick, it'd either be the Cultists in Fire Peaks or the Traveling Knights in green.
While you were saying that with the Colossus, I was just like looking at my Colossus.
looking at your Colossus. Colossus is okay if you're a level 70 and you want to fit as much PO as possible, but it's kind of honestly you could build parks for better.
Well, I got my Colossus up to 190 public orders, so I think it's pretty decent.
How many resources did you spend though?
I think 15 million.
Yeah.
I just had them laying around.
I had 15 million laying around.
No, it's because I don't want to level up because once I'm level 70, it's not even nearly as much fun. Like below level 70, you can still like actually win competitions, which is like impossible afterwards.
That's what I want them to do is just do sub categories.
Yeah, like legendary level 100 and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know. Probably Traveling Knights or the Cult. It's hard to pick.
Traveling Merchant.
The Traveling Merchant. Oh, yeah, that's top notch, brother. You can't get any better than that. Yeah. Come on now.
But like the old version of Traveling Merchant, where you could also like exchange wood for stone and buy food with coins. I like that one a lot.
I don't remember that one, but do you remember the Traveling Merchant where you spent 150 rubies and you got a mystery box?
Yes.
Dude, I remember when they removed that, I was so salty. I was like, man, that's the only thing I could afford,
Yeah, I know, because back in the days, you wouldn't get rubies that often. Like, back in the days, like, 60 rubies from leveling up would actually mean something.
Right? It would be so crazy.
Yeah.
No,
Now, now,
you spent them really wisely, but
yeah.
you know.
Now it's like, oh look, I got another thing for my wishing well. Oh look, another 2,000 rubies.
Haha. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, does wishing well count as sub event? Venom will be wishing well. So,
The wishing well's okay, you know. The wishing well's chill.
uh, let's move on to
Uh,
the next category, the main events. What is your
the
pick?
main events. Oh, that's really hard for me because
Yeah.
the foreign events are okay. They're exciting, but yeah, honestly, I think this goes for everyone. It's either like samurai or nomad. Like really though. The foreign events are, or the foreign world, the glories are okay, but I do not like Berrymont Green is definitely the worst one.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's just so dull.
It has a
So
commander,
you
but
didn't.
that's about it.
I want to say nomad. I'm gonna say the nomad event definitely.
Oh,
The samurai is good and it has good armor, but the nomad is just it's easier to get tablets. You get a lot of coins from it. I think you get more coins. Don't you get more coins from the samurai?
no, it's the same.
No, the same thing. Okay. Well, yeah, I prefer nomads. I like the designs of everything, the design of the armor. There's a lot more armor choices in the nomads as well, and so in tool choices too. There's a lot more variety when it comes to the nomad event compared to the because in the samurai event you have like public order, troops, and then some heroes, and then a little bit of armor, and then that's it. But it's nomad event. There's tools, there's troops, there is there's what do you call it? Equipment for lower levels, equipment for higher levels. Here, it's a lot of stuff, and I prefer that one. Oh, and then one thing that really does it for me for the Nomad event is probably going to be the
Horsetails?
what do you call it? Yeah, horsetails. Horsetails again. That steals it for me because those are really stinking good. Like those are the things I try to buy the most because those are just superb. And then you can use them for the foreign event, which is like a close third. But yeah, that's for me. So I definitely say nomads. What about you?
Yeah, it's sort of like a cycle because you need to do nomads for the glory events, and you need to do samurai to feed more troops for the glory events. But definitely Barrymont, again for me, is like last place, and then the glory events. But I would pick a samurai as my best pick because the commander and castellans are a lot better, and the other two sets from the nomads, like the cheaper ones, they suck ass anyways. I only bought them for the achievements, so I don't like them that much. While the horsetails are pretty amazing. I do agree on that. I say that, in my opinion, the find of inner peace is better than horsetails over the long one. So I pick
Okay,
samurai first place.
that's a fair argument. Hey, do you
And
remember when the? Oh, sorry. You can finish.
and for samurai also like the hero of the castellan, and for the commander they allow for some pretty good mixes because they give 10% of all units. So you can just
Hmm.
essentially build an 80-80 with some like maximum mode, which normally would only be an 80-80, which sucks ass because it's not a 90-90. But then you can just slap a hero on it, and same goes for castellan. So you can do some pretty nice combos with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. But yeah, that's very fair. I think what really made Samurai better than Nomad. Do you remember when you had that old lady and you had like the cards and you had the chance cards, like that weird part of it, like when it first came out? So I
Yeah.
remember that first came. Yeah. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That people did not like that. And then once they changed it, it definitely became really good. But yeah, that's fair. Okay, last section. This one's gonna have a lot more discussion in it because each of these have a long history within the game, probably more than some of the main events.
Yeah.
This next category is going to be the outer events or the out of the other kingdom events. I like to call them. So this includes Storm Islands, Blade Coast, Thorn King, Underworld, and Barrymont. Now, before we begin, I want to go over each one because I know your pick and you know my pick,
Yeah.
so we got to be chill here. I want to know what would I don't know. Storm Islands is a good event, okay, and I'm not gonna lie, you can get some good armor, and I love how man, it's really hard to do this, but I love how you can get that where you can curse somebody. You can say you're gonna have less production of wood. Like that's so cool.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like a really fun part of it. Like just like seeing like, yay, we won. Who do I hate? That guy. Let me
that
loot
guy.
more resources.
People have stopped doing that a lot because people like declare war if you do that, and it's super annoying.
Yeah.
It's like, come on now.
Actually, I won. Someone from my old alliance had the Beggar King title on him, so he got attacked a lot because people would get more glory there.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
bro. That'd be fun to do. But yeah, Thorn King is a classic. Like that is original classic Empire. Like you cannot get any. That's one of the first events. Was it one of the first out events? Wasn't it? Or one of the first events in general?
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
it?
think it was that one or Blade Coast because they both the decorations got updated. Actually, on my very old account, on my very first one, I do have the Fawn Skull, so a very 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 old one, and also
Mhm.
have the Wrath of the Sea Goddess or something like that. That is called. They are basically like the Berrymont Beer and Leopold's Gratitude, but both of them have I think 90 public order, so they are still a little bit better. Like, if you see that, you know it's a very old player.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like what I'm trying to think is, what was really good about the Thorn King though. Like that's what it makes a close second for me. Not only was it just was really menacing and intimidating as an event in general. Like it was hard, back it was hard when before you got
Yeah.
Ruby's,
And then also the,
uh,
the master mode.
oh, the master mode, dude. I did
Yeah.
the master mode. That was pretty difficult. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like, especially like the first time around, you're like, barely finished the event. Shit, there's still another mode.
Yeah, no, dude. And I did the master mode on the test server because I thought, why not? And it was still hard on the test server. I was like, come on now, what is this
Yeah.
madness?
Yeah, I
Um,
didn't even once play the master mode yet, but I think I might play it for like the lights of the deep sea decorations because it looks pretty dope. Although it only has 205 public order, but it looks very nice.
yeah. Um, I mean, what also is really like, okay. We might do a what's the best troop video later, but I'm gonna say right now, the Thorn King implemented.
The demons.
I can't remember. Crap. No, they implemented assassins.
Yeah,
And Demon
assassins.
Slayer.
The assassins and demon
Yes.
slayers. They're like really strong and fast. I love them, but you get them so rarely.
You
So
hardly ever get them, and that's what's so good about them. They're fast. They're easy. Like, oh, they're just so good. I don't think they take up 6 food though, don't they?
yeah, I think they do, but I'm not really
Okay,
sure.
which is not bad because they're so powerful, and I think they're better than Deathly Horrors to an extent because they're just way faster, and
Yeah,
that makes up for it completely, like in every regards. It's just so much better because, if you're at war and you have to attack someone real quick, you can just send it up there and you can get the attack done in 10 minutes compared to like the Deathly Horse, which will take like 30 minutes.
but the problem
It's just
is if you do like a real attack with them, you also have like the shields slowing you down, so you need like the dummy peasant ones or the shield sleds, which are faster than 28 movement speed,
yeah.
because otherwise they're not worth it. But
Oh yeah. Um, I remember back, I was in an old alliance back in the day. I can't remember the name of it. It was such a long time ago. But I remember some guy did a full 7 point, or no, 1.7 thousand demon assassin attack, and it destroyed a guy with like 20,000 defenses.
whoa,
It shredded him so hard. It was the best thing I've ever seen. It was
that's pretty
amazing.
nice.
Yeah, dude, he did it in the fire peaks too. I was like, holy crap.
Oh wow.
I
I
don't know, it was cool.
like
But yeah, no. Um, Blade Coast is okay.
mhm.
Blade Coast hardly ever comes around though. Like once a year
Yeah.
or something.
But you can do also some nice combinations with the equipment from Blade Coast. So
And the equipment of Storm Island.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Underworld is, it introduced the strongest troops in the game, so I have to give it that.
Yeah, the cave hunters, they're like really good.
But they're,
I think I actually
8.
I think I still have some of them around
I
because
mean,
I
they're
I got them
yeah.
as reward. Mm, no, I don't have them. Looks like I already killed them all.
I mean, they're good, but they eat up 8 food an hour. Like, come on now, that's a little much. Like, even if it is 20 attack power stronger than Deathly Hordes. The event itself is kind of meh. It's a lot like the Thorn event, so
Yeah,
it's okay.
that's true.
But okay, let's just get to the number one pick. People are probably waiting. It's Barry Mod. Like,
Yeah.
you can't.
No
You
discussion
can't.
needed.
There's just no discussion. It's just so good. That event is just a perfect. I don't want to say perfect, but it's close to being a perfect event. But hold on, before we even talk about why it is, Karyo, for more nostalgia, do you remember the Barrymont event where they randomly gave you troops and then you came home with like 1,000 troops after the event?
Yeah, if you did as well, you could actually get like 2,500 troops, and I just love like capturing other people's camps because normally like capturing outposts, you can't really compare that. It's not even nearly
Yeah.
as fast. I just loved feeling that like you just actually got something. It just feels like a different thing. Like I would love to see something like that in an event again, just like being capturing something from someone else, from like a real player.
Yeah, yeah. And like, here's the thing though. I like that a lot. But it became a problem because people only went into that event to get the free troops.
Yeah,
You know.
and then we
And
play
so
the
when
event.
yeah, and it wasn't even fun. But then they changed it, and holy crap, they perfected it. Because now you can recruit those
Yeah.
renegade troops or
And
the
Imperial
mercenaries.
ones.
The mercenaries, yeah. You can recruit the mercenaries that take them no food, and then you get all these rewards as you attack. And I've gotten them so many times. I've gotten the armor so many times. I've come in like 10 place. It is so super. It's just such a good event. I love it.
Yeah, it's like
But
really good
it's
because
a balanced. And then, oh, bro, don't even let me get started. You get so many rubies and coins when you
yes,
attack the main base. It is so good. I got to like, I got to like, I played the event. Well, here's the problem though. I bought a lot of mantlets after I did this, so I jumped up all the way to 1.8 million coins, and then I spent them all on mantlets to do it all over again. Oh my lord, it was so good. And everything's way faster in that too. Can I bring that up? How everything's so fast?
yeah, you just do attacks like lightning speed, man.
hmm It's just so good. I love it. And that event has been around for so long. And I remember when I was level 30 or level 35, I could finally unlock it. I didn't know how to attack anything. I kind of just did it for the troops because I was one of those people. But
Yeah,
now,
me as well.
since I mean, that was before I even learned what the mantlet strategy was. You know.
Yeah,
Oh, but
I
it's so
know.
much fun. What are your reasonings for loving the event?
Well, obviously, the point which you already said is the rubies, because nowadays you can get like gems and all that other shit as well, and also time skips where you always get rubies, which like
hmm
it gives you just like so much, and also the coins. Like compared to like nomads and samurai, where you need to spend more to get the coins, you need to spend less there, and you can just go in there without having any troops or like a lot of preparation, really.
hmm
And yeah, I just like it a lot more. It's just a lot more coin efficient, sort of. And also like the gallantry titles, it's not just the troops. You also get like the bonuses on food production and all of that. So that,
hmm
that's like really nice. Like
Oh,
compare like
dude, I forgot about that. You could get the title, which makes you recruit those Imperial bowmen.
yes,
Bro, I do that. I still have that on my main account, and that's the only ranged troop I recruit. Those are the only troops I ever recruit. I just recruit those because they're such a good troop. Oh my lord, and they're not that expensive, and you can just grind them out all the time. Oh my lord, it's too good. This is too
yeah,
good, but I can't. The Barrymount event is just a masterpiece, and I hope it'll stay the same way it is forever. I just don't touch it, Good Game Studios. If you're
yeah.
listening, do not touch that event because it is top notch. It is just everything I want from an event. But the Barrymount in green is trash.
all it really has the Barrymore in green is the barracks you can get, but it's not really that important, and the commander. The commander is
Mm-hmm.
godlike, but I think
Oh
the Barry
yeah.
but I think the Barrymore commander is also really good, even if you do not have the hero. They're still really good. I mean, both of them have like over 100% wall reduction, so they're still amazing.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good.
And I also prefer the Imperial troops over the Elite Guards because like it's a lot harder to hold the title to be able to recruit Elite Guards compared to like Imperial Bowmans.
Oh yeah, the elite troops too. There's a lot of things, and then you get 20% food production, don't you?
Yeah, but that's like at 95k. I only got up there once.
Yeah, no, I got up there one time. I thought it was kind of. I found the name a little bit humorous, the Widowmaker. Haha.
No, I mean the 20% higher food production in Great Empire. Weapon Master, not the Widowmaker.
Oh.
I mean that one.
Oh my, yeah, no, that one's pretty good too. I never got into that one. I don't think. I've only the highest I've gotten is like the one after Widowmaker. So but yeah, that was the best event. Do you have
Yeah.
any other closing statements about
I
this?
still have something about it. You can also
Okay.
that's like one of the few events you can just play it all day because you do not need time skips or that many troops. And
Mm-hmm.
one thing I have to disagree with you here. For me, that last pick is definitely Storm Islands because the commander and equipment is not even a 1990. It is outdated because it has been there so long. It needs to be updated definitely. The decoration also mighty sucks balls compared to the effort you need to put into it. Like, it's a lot
Wait,
easier
wait,
to.
wait. What are you saying about the Storm Islands again? You're saying it's not that good?
Yeah, it's not that good because the decoration, where I
Oh
think
yeah,
the
it's
decoration
trash.
compare like it's not really that good. Comparing it to the effort you need to put in, and
Uh-huh.
it only giving 210 PO compared to like a Fountain of Inner Peace, which gives 220. It's not even worth it. Like, not at all. The only
Yeah, I
thing
know
that is
it's.
good about it is like the
Mhm.
dummy peasants because they're amazing.
Yeah, those are good. The dummy peasants are good. But what about the troops? Like those troops are good though. You can't deny that.
Yeah, they're good for looting, but
And
I
burning. Oh,
I do not think yeah they are good for that. But I do not think that it makes them that alone is enough to make it better than Blade Coast or any of that, in my opinion.
hmm. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I can't think of any other events Outworld wise. Do you have any closing statements about anything else you want to bring up? Maybe another comment about an event. We'll
That's
do a
pretty
what's the worst
good.
event in each subcategory
Oh,
next week, but
yeah, what's the
that's gonna be
worst
a lot of
event?
fun.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. I already know one of my picks.
Oh, dude, same here, brother. Alrighty. Well, yeah. Do you have anything else to say? If you don't, we'll close off this discussion.
No, I have nothing to say. So, oh yeah, subscribe to him because most
Aw.
likely, you didn't yet.
Thank you.
Most
But
likely
no,
you
you.
did because I have lesser subs than you, but
Right.
yeah. But I
Silly
got less
cricket.
dislikes. Whoop, whoop.
Oh snap! He just shot it at me, brother. That was
Roasted.
roasted. Oh my lord. Yeah, no, if you are watching on my channel, go subscribe to Karyo. He makes pretty good content. And he does streaming. Bro, you gotta hit me for one of those days you stream, brother. Come on now.
Today, tomorrow,
Oh
the
yes.
next, the day after tomorrow.
The next day. The day after tomorrow. You'll just become like one of those streaming channels that like overly sexualizes the body and be like, hey there guys, we're gonna stream some Call of
Hello,
Duty.
did you see my Amazon wish list yet? I want to get
Mm.
rubies, and I want to,
Rubies, yeah.
and I would like to also get like the executioner set. If you have some rubies left, it only costs about 3 million, so you could just give it to me as present, as my birthday
The
present.
Executioner set, is that a real set?
Yeah, the executioner set, it does exist. It's like one of the free ruby sets. I think it's the oldest one, and you cannot even buy it anymore. Yeah. We should also do like a video on commanders and still.
Dude, we're gonna do a lot. I'm gonna try to, bro. Maybe we should just do this series and it's just you join me because me and man, it's just this is going well. I like this. I
We got
like
the
this.
synergy.
We have so much energy. Ugh, okay,
But
okay, we gotta calm down.
do you know that feel when you just like think about like while doing a video, you just have like a great idea what you can edit in later, and later on you're like,
Right?
nah.
You're like, yeah, I'll just upload it in bulk, you know?
Yeah. Like, who needs editing, man? That's overrated.
It's just so overrated, you know?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well,
So,
that was the discussion over what's the best event in each subcategory. We'll be back. I don't know. Maybe we'll do another one this week. It depends on what we feel like it. But that was, thanks for Karyo for being on. Thank you guys for listening in. If you listened the whole way, leave a comment what your favorite event is down below, and let's get a discussion starting. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Toodaloo.
yeah, same goes for me. See you in the next video.